Back on those claims. Thanks so much. Arthel?
Okay, for more on this, we're going to bring in Hans von Spakovsky. He is a senior legal fellow at the Heritage Foundation and a former DOJ official. Want to jump right in, sir. So more than a dozen U.S. intelligence agencies confirmed that Russia interfered in the 2016 presidential election. What was the entry point into the investigation about whether anyone from the Trump campaign worked in concert with Russian operatives?
Well, look, I have to disagree with that assessment. So far, we haven't seen a single piece of evidence released that indicated that the Trump campaign worked actively with the Russian government to in any way interfere with the election. In fact, remember, only indictments we've seen from Bob Mueller have been of Russians who, through social media and other things, were trying to sow chaos in America, but they did it disguised as Americans and trying to fool people into thinking that they were Americans.
You answered my question. That's exactly what I'm asking you. So is that the case? I mean, we were going under this assumption at this point, but is that the case? I want to move on now to a tweet by President Trump yesterday saying, James Comey's memos are classified. I did not declassify them. They belong to our government. Therefore, he broke the law. Additionally, he totally made up many of the things he said I said, and he is already a proven liar and leaker. Where are memos on Clinton, Lynch, and others? Let's take this step by step. Hans, is the president the only person with authority to declassify Comey's memos?
At that high a level, I think he is. And the point is, if Comey, in fact, disclosed...
Hang on one second, sir. Sir, this is really important. Are you sure that he is? Because it's my understanding, per what I'm reading, that the FBI director has that authority as well.
Yeah, but if he's going to do that, I think he has to go through a formal process, and there's no indication that he ever did that. I think there's a problem here with the former FBI director potentially having broken the law by disclosing classified material.
Was Director Comey soft on Hillary Clinton and former Attorney General Loretta Lynch? Was there good reason for him to investigate them?
There was good reason to investigate, and yes, he got the law totally wrong. Passing classified material over a home computer network was, in fact, a violation of the law. We know that because John Deutsch, former CIA director during the Clinton administration, in fact, was pardoned by Bill Clinton just before he was going to take a plea agreement because he had done exactly that. And
so you did say, I want to confirm that you said that Director Comey did break the law by sharing his memos, 4 of his memos, with his friend, Columbia Law School professor Daniel Richman, who was also a former federal prosecutor, because Comey, intended to get the info to the public and the media, in part to prompt the appointment of a special prosecutor designed to continue the FBI's investigation without political interference, is what he's saying. So again, did Mr. Comey break the law in the process?
If they contain classified material which had not been declassified, then yeah, he potentially broke federal law.
And do you think that there is sufficient reason for Attorney General Sessions to probe the former FBI director and the former Democratic nominee, who is Hillary Clinton?
Yeah, I think there's more than sufficient information there to reopen the investigation that Comey closed on Hillary Clinton, and an investigation into whether the FBI director disclosed classified information. Any other federal bureaucrat at a much lower level who did this would immediately be the target of an FBI investigation.
Hans, I have to go. Thank you for being patient with me. I was trying to get some really specific questions in here because this is a very important case. Americans want to know, if anything, if nothing happened, they want to know. And if something did happen on anyone's doing, they want to know. So I appreciate your time and patience, and I'm sorry for kind of jumping in there due to the breaking news. I was tight on time. So thank you very much. And we will have more. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we'll have more on the breaking news coming up. There's new information coming in right now on the